Hey guys, guess what? I officially changed my YouTube name to Showbiz Illinois Wisconsin. Yeah, I've been changing my name a lot through the past 1 year, a lot from my old channel. So, really sorry again for another name change, but I promise this will be the last time. Because this one, it's the reason why I had to change it in the first place. It's because that the Chuck E. Cheese Chicago name was completely outdated since I haven't been to Chicago locations that much. Like, I haven't been to Chicago locations recently, Fullerton, Melrose, or any sorts of those locations. I mostly went to the Illinois slash Wisconsin stores, so that's sort of the reason why I had to change my name to Showbiz Illinois Wisconsin, because I normally go to Illinois and Wisconsin locations a lot. So yeah, I hope you guys like the new name change, and I promise this will be the final name change, and this is gonna be a permanent name change. It's for the people that who is sick of tired of these name changes I had from my old channel. So, yeah. And also, thank you so much everybody for 500 subscribers. And I'm really sorry for posting this so late because I had to take a break from YouTube because I've been posting a lot of CC videos and I needed to catch a break and I was on summer vacation too. But however, thank you so much for 500 subscribers. I cannot thank you guys enough for this kind of amount of subs. Shout out to each and every one of you who is watching my channel throughout the years. And I am really, really grateful for having 500 subscribers and having you. So, for my 500 subscriber special, I'm going to be doing the top best and worst CC faces. And this is my opinion on these faces. You could like them, you could hate them. It's all up to you. And comment down below what's your favorite CC face is, or what's the CC face that you dislike the most. Let me know in the comments below. But without further ado, let's get on with the top best and worst CC faces. Phase 1. Well, Phase 1 looks weird. When I saw Danvers' footage from the 1980s when they had the rocker stage, it looked really weird because there was like that sort of house thing in the Phase 1, which looks pretty weird. But, however, it does have some pretty neat artwork. There was also some movie parody posters like outside the building. It looked really good. The logo looks sort of weird, you know? It just feels like a normal place, you know? Not like Get That Magic Touch. But however, Phase 1 is decent. It's actually a good remodel. It's not the best, but it's good. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 for that. Phase 2. Phase 2 is beautiful as hell. Why? Phase 2 has a lot of parody posters of shows and movies. And I honestly really like how they're parodying stuff. They're also parodying covers for their songs. And yeah, I also like the shelf with the TV and all the old stuff. Heck, even a little Chuck E. Cheese statue. I also like that kind of Chuck E. Cheese's photos of him being in sports. That's the thing that's really good. I also like the posters with the characters in the Tux era. And I also like the logo outside. It looks really good. Also, one of the last locations to still have Phase to this day is Northridge. So, yeah. But anyways, Phase 2, it's an 8.9 out of 10. And I really liked it. I would recommend you visiting Northridge as fast as you can, because you know how CC is going to run every single location within 4 or 3 years. So, yeah. Phase 3 is also almost the same as Phase 2, but it's actually really good too. They changed the poster to some Studio C posters, which is honestly looks really good. Heck, I also like the showroom walls, which was also in Phase 2, I forgot to mention, which makes it like an actual experience. As a matter of fact, the few CC locations, either Phase 4 or 3, still have showroom walls to this day. And that's honestly really touching. Because showroom walls is sort of Chuck E. Cheese history or something. And also the balconies too. So yeah. Around 40 locations still has Phase 3, which will be remodeled into 2.0 soon, along with every location. So I would recommend you visiting as much as you can. So, yeah, Phase 3 gets a 8.9 out of 10, the same thing as Phase 2. Now we go with Phase 4, the phase I grew up with. Phase 4, it's honestly pretty good. It's nothing all that interesting, just like Purple Walls, but I grew up with Phase 4, and why I liked it. Like, it's not really as good as Phase 2 and 3, but I still like it. I grew up with Phase 4 since I was a little child, and Phase 4 looks nice. They have a few artworks that are really good. The purple walls actually fits well, not the blue walls, because it feels kind of generic. I also like the carpets of the Phase 3 one that they kept, since that's a really childhood nostalgic felt. The kids' posters, I don't know what to feel about that. But however, on the other side, the Sky Tubes, the Phase 4 version of the 2000s Phase 4 version looks really good too. I grew up with Skoki's Phase 4 and they had neat Sky Tubes, an amazing stage. They even used to have Chatty Chuck, which I used to play in 2015. I miss Chatty Chuck. Most locations don't have this game anymore, unfortunately. But some do, even the Tower of Power. So, yeah. Phase 4 is at a lot of locations. They were supposedly going to remodel each and every one location to this Phase 4 remodel. There was like about 350 locations getting this, but then Rockstar came along and they had to start over. So Phase 4 gets a 7 out of 10, and it's honestly a nostalgic remodel. Not as good as Phase 4 and no, not as good as Phase 3 and 2, since those are way more beautiful than Phase 4, but Phase 4 isn't that bad either, you know. So yeah, now we get on with Phase 5, and I know Phase IV exists, but that's technically the same thing, except some changes. So, Phase 5. Phase 5, it's Phase 4, but you remove all the Adventure Chuck artwork and replace it with Rockstar. There's two versions of these. The one with, of course, the Phase 4 paint, and the one that has colorful walls. The colorful walls one looks decent. It's okay. It's nothing bad, but it's honestly not really that good, but it's colorful, so I'll give it that. Phase 5 for the purple or blue walls, it's okay. It's not terrible, but it's not really that good either. I would just give that 6 out of 10. The Phase 5 with the colorful walls, 6.5 out of 10. Now, we get on with CEC 2.0, the most controversial remodel in the fandom. As you can see, this remodel features artworks, a light-up dance floor, 6 monitors, character posters, booths, and lots of more. The old 2.0, it's okay, but at the same time lazy. There's about like 3 versions of these, so I'm just going to be only reviewing the 2019 one. The 2017 one looks weird, but at the same time good. And with the 2018 one, it's good too, but it kind of still doesn't really fit. The 2019 one, it's okay, but at the same time lazy, because they fucked up, and sorry for the swearing everybody, but they fucked up the character posters in the back for table space, especially for Studio C's. And they even put 6 TVs in dance floor, which is really lazy for them to do. They removed the LED lights and just put 6 TVs in dance floor, which is really, really lazy of them to do, and it's just so very cheap. Oh boy. But however, I'm just going to give it a 5 out of 10. And I wouldn't really recommend you visiting the ones with the screwed up character posters order. Just go to one that actually has theirs really good and not the ones that are really bad. Okay, so the final CEC remodel I'm going to be reviewing is CEC 2.0 2021. Yes, this is a different 2.0. So yeah, and this has gotten to be much, much better than the old one. Why? Because more effort was put into it. As you could see, they add a countdown, which was only for Ivering and Brandon. I don't know for Ivering, since I saw that photo of the article, like, for the countdown. So, yeah, like on the top of the roof. So I might be wrong, I might be right, who knows? But I know Brandon has it. So yeah, it features a big screen TV, it features monitors around the game room dining room, and it's honestly putting way more effort. They also didn't screw up the character posters this time, but some of them do look weird. So yeah. And, yeah, unfortunately, my local West Dallas has gotten this remodel, and I haven't really checked that out yet, but I'm going to be checking it out soon, and when our remodel is complete, I'll give it a chance to see if it's good or bad, because you know, you gotta always give things a chance, even if you're gonna think it's gonna be bad, you still gotta cross your fingers for things to gonna be good, or is it gonna be bad? So, however, the update 2.0, the current CC remodel, gets a 8 out of 10, pretty good. Not the best CC phase in the world, don't get me wrong. But, however, it does look pretty good on its own two legs. The old 2.0 only stands up on its one little leg. So, yeah, in this remodel is going to remodel most CC locations with different phases, which the ones that don't have 2.0 yet. So yeah. And that was the top best and worst CEC phases. And to be honest, the worst CEC phase I would really say is the 2.0 one. Well, it's not only because they removed the animatronics, which that's pretty much the only disappointing thing about this, but they messed up the character posters. They put 6 TVs, which is very lazy for them to do, and the walkarounds don't even try to dance. Yeah, that's the thing that disappoints me, is that they don't even think about trying to dance, and, like, seriously. So yeah, and I think the best CC phase out there has gotten to be phase 2 and 3 and 4. I know phase 4 is not as good as phase 3 or 2, but however, I grew up with it, and it's actually my childhood. So yeah, and that was the top best and worst CC phases. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers, guys, and what do you think, what's the best or worst CEC phase? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you so much for 500 subscribers, and thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. And sorry this came out late, and sorry about my voice. My voice isn't really that good when I talk about stuff like this. So yeah, but however, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.